Previously on the Odyssey Campaign. Victus sounded the alarm while infiltrating the Orc-controlled Halfton. The party rushed in to help slay the remaining Orcs and save the prisoners. Once the fight had ended, they learned of an Orc Clan posted nearby. They rested for the night while Atlas teleported the survivors back to Porta Nova, and then, in the next morning, they packed up camp and set off towards the Orcs.
Who's the DM today?
Who's the DM?
Oh. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm off my game.
We broke him.
We weren't supposed to play today. Alright.
Usually playing Havoc.
I usually play Havoc. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Who are you? Just say your goddamn name and move on to the next person.
Alright, I'm Morgan and I'm playing the Paladin Whistler.
I'm Chris and I'm playing Zul Goro.
I'm Liam. I'm playing Victus Golf.
I'm Joe, playing the one and only Atlas Blue.
I'm Zach, playing Griff.
I'm Colby, playing Dr. Hippocampus.
And Duffy playing volley.
Alright.
We rest another night.
Today.
Alright. Are you guys going to travel down the road?
Yeah, we should.
Down the road.
Right down the road.
Right down the road.
Right down the... Bye.
Alright. Is there anything you guys want to do while traveling?
Like traveling or like at night in camp?
Well,
Both.
both, yeah. Because you're going to have another night and then there'll be the location.
Dr. Hippocampus.
Yes.
Could you make me some alchemist fire? I could try. Because that would be useful both on the totem, and I guess I could fucking sneak up behind people and light alchemist fire in their pocket. Just like...
Yes, it's going to be a particular problem getting around these magic zones.
I show you something I made. I call them anti-magic raining arrows.
Jesus Christ. You think you could come up with a better name?
It's a work in progress.
AMR arrows.
AMR arrows. There we go.
Anti-material rifles.
God has given me this idea.
AMRA, armor.
I don't think God is the
Yes. Look at that
It's
wizard.
actually Amra.
Amra. You're right.
Look at that.
Anti-raining magic.
Actually, anti-magic is one hyphenated word.
You're right.
So it'd be AR.
Ara? Ara.
Era.
Arrow.
Fire that era.
Actually, it would be arrows. Arrows.
So you're riding along.
Yep, and in the back, Dr. Hippocampus is fucking like right next to me.
So...
Oh, Taza, I got a question.
Yes. What is it?
How much money did you make on the inn? Because I realized we spent 2 gold on a meal.
That's not important.
Ooh, okay. At some point, if I need something, could I borrow some money?
Yes, Major
Not
Armor.
now.
Absolutely sweet.
Oh!
Major Armor has a 20-hour time period now.
we have to rest another day.
30. Just do it every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 10 silver to 1 gold?
I think it's 10 silver to 1 gold, yeah.
Okay, so I make... I make 2 alchemist fires.
That's good enough. Thank you. What do these do?
I think it's like something pathetic, like a D6 of fire damage.
It's okay. I'm just here to start fires. Not.
Yeah,
And then
I kind of agree.
I'm not going to drop the fire on somebody. I mean, I could. I could just start reverse pickpocketing fire bombs into people's pockets.
It does a 5-foot splash.
How much is it? 20 grand?
Yeah.
Havoc will give you 60 and asks for 3.
Okay.
When you have time.
This is like real alchemy, right? Like we're just turning gold into things.
It's really easy to turn gold into other things, but you can't turn other things
Yeah,
into
going
gold.
back, it's real hard.
Not unless you get a Philosopher's Stone.
I make another 2 or so.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's now night, and the usual training and alarming goes on.
I like to think that I'm crafting things and it's sort of like a little clumsier, and Silver's just like ding 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 ding. I'm just sort of like,
This is to go one step farther.
When he comes back, we're gonna have to ask him how many magic items he could have made in that time.
What was it? What, a week?
It's
If not more?
yeah, something like that. But it's been now like 9 days, so
Yeah.
anyway, on the last day, as
How has he not gotten buff? Just swinging a hammer constantly.
It's magic.
because he's not using a hammer anymore. He's got the forged coal, so he's just like claying this. He's got a pottery wheel that he's spinning magic items on.
And his ghost with him. And then chuck something across the room. Yeah, every now and then when the wagon just has something get ejected from it.
Right.
People could follow us with that.
So it's been another night, and you're approaching the fork in the road, beyond which somewhere in those mountains is the orcish stronghold. Around this fork in the road, the air changes. First of all, the visual change is quite apparent as large white flakes fall from the sky. The second thing is quite apparent as you pass this sort of wall of frost, if you choose to do so. Who's venturing into the snow? Late snow. It melts when it hits the ground.
How cold is it?
Before you pass this seeming barrier, it's spring, right? So it's a little chilly, but it's getting warmer. The sun is quite warm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk.
28 on my perception.
Okay. Passing through this barrier, all the heat from the sun just seems to vanish. It is bitterly cold here,
Okay.
and you need to give me a will save.
Even though I have...
You have spells.
Okay. Oh.
It's spring time for Hitler.
This is a mechanic that I came up with, and I'm quite proud of it.
15.
15. Okay.
Just transfer to a different continent.
That means you can only cast spells up to the save of 15.
Okay. Woo, I get
So
my
all your
2
spells,
one
because
spell.
you're a fucking paladin.
I know, I'm weak. That's good. Thank you.
Who else is venturing in here?
I guess we all got to.
We
right?
all have to, right? Technically?
Yeah.
Unless you were to skirt around this overland and just head north. Which is still a possibility, and not take care of the orcs.
I mean, the wagon's going to cross through at some point.
How do you feel, Whistler?
I feel fine.
Come back here.
Do I have to do it again?
If you were to exit and go back in,
No! I have all my spells. I say, I feel fine. It's a little chilly. Come on in.
Well, just from where I'm standing, it looks like the more powerful you are, the more affected you get.
that's metagaming.
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
can make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Cock die.
It's either a 1 or a 13.
16 plus 38.
6 plus 20.
Well, it's not an anti-magic field.
28.
What would it be?
You're not
What did you
entirely
get?
sure.
28.
A 38 didn't give me knowledge of anything.
Some sort
That
of
tells you anything.
some sort of disruptive ward.
Almost like a disruptive.
Wait, Victus, join me.
Yeah, alright. I jump down and I walk in.
Do you have any spells that have DCs?
No.
They've got supernatural abilities.
I have Vanish, but that's just invisibility. And then Ghost Sound.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not walking.
This feels like nothing, but also like...
It's a little
Then
colder.
just walk
Something.
back out and go back into the bedroom.
Alright, Atlas will cross the barrier.
Okay.
Oh, no!
7 plus 6 is 13.
13. So any spell that you have that has a save of higher than 13, you cannot cast.
All of my spells are higher than 13.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, just spells with saves.
Yeah!
Good question.
A spell of a slot that would have that save.
So all of your spells.
All your spells.
But you can walk back out, walk back in.
You can try.
You can keep re-rolling that.
Alright, so I walk
Alice,
in.
how do you feel?
I'm feeling weak.
I feel flaccid.
Well, wait, quick
Does
question.
the wind
He had-
immediately stop the moment he walks in?
He casted mage armor on himself. Is that still in effect right now?
Mage armor is still in effect.
Okay.
So whatever you cast before walking in,
I cast I do a lightning lance.
The lightning lance you can still do. It's not a spell.
No, it's not.
He's just holding the lightning
That's a spelling
lance.
ability.
Yes. Can I cast invisibility?
he's gonna use up all the spells.
What
I can
spell
do it.
slot is that?
2.
You use the spell slot, nothing occurs.
Can you see me?
Can you guys see me right now?
Leave your invisible.
Yes.
All right, I step out of the zone.
Okay.
How do I feel?
You feel fine.
Can I cast invisibility now?
You can turn invisible.
Count these spells as you use them.
Come back inside. Let's see what happens.
All right, I go inside.
All right, now roll 2 dice and take the lower.
Oh.
Okay.
It's in the thing
There
already.
you go. Oh, I'm in here.
Streamish. Yeah.
5 plus 7, 6 is a less.
Yeah.
All right, I walk out and go back in again.
All right, roll 3 dice, take the
All right, I
lowest.
walk out and go back in again.
4 dice.
All right, I walk out and go back in again.
5 dice, take the lowest.
All right, I walk out and go again.
6 dice,
Go
take
again.
the lowest.
One more time.
7 dice, take the lowest.
All right, here we go.
I hope he knows that this will also continue when you go to the North
It's gonna be good.
Glacier.
It's gonna be good.
He's up to 7. I gotta make a note
Why
of
don't you
that.
just do it the third and then see how that
I
works?
told you this was a
This will
mistake,
work.
sir.
This will work.
Let's just go past this.
There's the 4.
I keep getting 5s.
Yeah, 4 now, though.
4.
It wouldn't matter. I could roll a 20 and
Not me. Yeah.
like I would only have first level spells
I get it.
because my DC is like
Extremely
a lot.
See, I'd have to roll.
Sounds like you gotta get rid of those totems.
16 or a 17 just to be able to
This is
use everything
will, right?
almost.
Will.
Good thing we've got these fire bombs.
I feel so powerful right now, like I'm the best spellcaster
Alice,
in the group.
I have an
Actually, I
idea.
can use all my spells.
What's your idea?
Actually, almost all mine. Just
Did you roll?
We
that?
can't
Yeah,
use
I rolled
spells
14.
per se, but what about
I
magic
can do it to
items?
3rd level, which is like all my spells besides one.
I have plenty of amulets and stuff like that where I can put spells on them before I walk through.
I don't have any magic
What's
items.
the save for your first level spell?
Hi. Gotta
19.
do it.
19?
Which means I would need to roll a
What?
13.
So I think you need to find a way to lower your, either increase your will, or
Oh,
lower your
got
saves.
any spells?
Yeah,
there?
I can, but I don't have
Don't
it
you cast
prepared.
from wisdom?
No, he casts from intelligence.
I don't have it
Which is
prepared.
why I won't cross.
So I rolled a 27.
27? Okay. You're probably fine.
Oh, a little chilly in here.
So, are you guys getting bonuses from being next to Dr. Hippocampus?
It wouldn't have helped
That's a good
anyway.
point.
People like me and Atlas are screwed unless we roll like natural 20s.
Yeah, but you'll be less screwed the higher you go.
I don't think crossing's a good idea.
We can just move on.
Nope,
Looks cold.
We're
Yeah,
not
I might as
moving
well
on.
just move on.
we're not moving on.
I can't do anything in there.
Okay.
This is like a line.
Then when I'll sneak up,
We realize
I'll
we're gonna
blow up
have
the
to
totem.
what?
Let's just go.
Yeah, we'll give us Morgan's body.
Yeah,
we'll
give
make
us
the
the
trip.
body. We'll
Yeah,
just go to the
well, I'm not going in.
This is where we 2 towers.
You guys can split.
Give us the ring.
There are 2 rolls.
Listen, I crossed that barrier like 19 times.
I don't know why you did.
Listen, you guys said you could take it on without the spellcasters.
It's literally a totem. I can sneak up and blow up the totem.
That's what you think.
You can't do that
Why not?
because it's a totem.
I have fire bombs.
You've got 2 fire bombs.
Yeah,
And they probably.
it's a wooden totem.
You,
Didn't you
Those
say it was
are current
adamantium?
40 something.
No,
How much
there are
damage
parts
does
of it that are
firebomb do
adamantium.
maximum?
The rest of it is wood.
6
the
fire?
wood isn't.
Okay, Alice, it does 6 fire damage maximum, that fireball.
It's fire. It
It's not
burns wood. It doesn't matter how
It
many
would continue
D6s.
to do more D6s on subsequent turns.
Yeah.
That's if the people who were there protecting it don't put it out.
Or the snow.
If
Or the
it's on-
snow.
If
You've
it's on
got a
top
magic
of a mountain.
sword, right?
Yeah.
What if you chop the totem with a magic sword?
Do magic swords still work in this barrier?
Pull them out.
Test them.
Chuck them over here.
Just walk over and walk
I
back.
pull out my great sword.
Okay.
I try swinging it like a tree or something.
It seems as elegant and as deadly as it was before.
Immaculate.
So magic items still work, which is what I thought. But I mean, my items can only hold like 4 spells max.
If you give me that, I can give
So
you
I
a
can
plus
get-
4 to wisdom.
That's all.
So I look around. Is
about
there
it.
anything around us?
That's all I can
There's
do. If I need 24 hours.
Do I see a totem?
No. There's
Okay.
no totem in the immediate vicinity.
Any chance you know? No, it's not going to help her in a whole
So you
magic
can't see the
field.
totem?
I don't see it around us.
You can't
Can
see
we
like the top of
feel-
the mountain?
He can see that there's mountains ahead, that the road forks.
But there's nothing
in
like
a little
up there,
while.
like
There's
you can
no-
see like a fire tower.
Not a fire tower, but that was a pretty good perception. You could probably see some smoke of a far off cooking fire. That's probably where a stronghold might be.
How far away?
What do your doctor eyes see?
It's in the distance. You're about a mile off from it.
Yeah, give it about a mile.
We
Let's
have to
just
be-
go.
We have to be on the lookout
Yeah, we're
for.
gonna let's go take out this.
With my 38, would I know the range of this totem?
You would imagine about a mile.
Okay.
Can you
That's
try
all I
and
want
get
to
it?
know.
I call on Heratrix.
Oh wait, I'm a dragon.
Question, has he grown?
No.
No, it's been about 4 months.
Okay. I was
He's
just
also
curious.
It takes like 5 years for it to get one size bigger. So yeah, it's going to take
It's
some
going to
time.
be some bit.
Like probably more time than this story's going to take place over.
I don't know. I
You
said
could do some pretty big time skips.
We could,
I would like that.
but yeah, it's going to take like 30 years before this thing is substantially larger.
I age out.
Let's
Yes.
move on.
Yeah, let's
You
get
called
going.
me.
We got some shit.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I've got a terrible headache and I can't cast any spells, but I couldn't really do that before.
no, you couldn't. But you can still breathe ice.
Was that ice?
No, but this is cold. I'm not going to waste it right now.
Okay, I'm just making sure you can.
Well, that's got like a 30-second recharge at the most.
Why did you call me?
We're gonna need
I was in my void.
we're gonna need you.
What are you doing that for?
It's in the world of the dragons, man. They're just chilling out.
Yeah, it's just like their realm.
It's their realm. It's probably a lot better than our realm.
Ice skating.
Makes sense.
We're gonna need you.
Right.
We're going on an adventure.
Atlas.
When do you not?
Well, this morning was very nice. Let's go.
All right, we set off.
So you walk through it?
Is
Again?
everyone
Yeah,
leaving?
For the 8th time?
Well, this is like the 23rd time. Yeah.
Alright, so who hasn't made their save that has spells?
Me.
Molly?
Griffin
Griff.
calling.
Yeah.
Griff.
So we're
stand
taking the
next to
body,
Dr.
right?
Campus.
It doesn't help.
We could probably
Doesn't
take it on
help.
our own.
It's only charm.
We could just do our own thing, you know?
Yeah. Take the belt. We could...
Wait, Azul, do you know something that in like wisdom of owls?
Yep. But it is not prepared.
Oh, so you need to wait 24 hours. We were just discussing that.
Hey, Luck Boy.
So,
Ancient.
What was that?
What?
Luck Boy.
Oh,
you said something else.
I said something else too.
What the fuck do you think I said?
Black boy.
Oh, God, no.
What do you mean, you people?
what do you mean, you people?
Probably there's going to be another one of these
What should we do, Griff?
things up ahead too.
I don't think this is a good... I don't want to go in it either, man.
Oh, just come on.
We can't leave you here.
What
There'll be
what
more
is Raven
Sure you
want
can.
to do?
Is this in the afternoon?
It won't affect me.
Of course it won't affect you.
It's
Cocky
probably
son of a
midday,
bitch.
given the amount of time that you've waited for people to...
So
No,
yeah,
no, it's in the morning,
Cocky
yeah, because
asshole.
it's been several days since the debacle.
So how does this save work?
It's a will save.
The higher you make a will save, and then every spell that you would have saved against, you're still capable of using.
So if like I rolled a 20, I would be able to cast up till 20
Well, do you have an add to any wisdom? Or is
to
it...
my will save.
Well,
yeah, so if you roll a 20 plus your will...
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying though. So if I rolled like a 15,
So if you
all
would have
my
saved
first level
against the
spells
spell,
would be
you'd be
okay.
able to do it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure all of my shit is low.
Roll that dice.
Check it.
We can wait 24 hours and cast.
Hey, if I fail, can I use
wisdom
luck?
I actually don't know though. Hang on, I got so 10 plus spell level plus character.
That's true. Nobody used luck.
I was gonna say, can I use luck, by the way, if I fail?
15 plus. No,
I could cast prayer and give you a +1 on it.
plus.
Do it. And then I could also cast virtue and give you.
Let's just like back and forth. Shit.
I need to roll higher than 19 to
Yeah, unless you really blew the
virtue
load early on that one.
It wouldn't matter. The further we get up, the more of those totems we're going to be, and it's going to just be.
It's the same thing over and over.
It's going to get real messy real fast, Victus.
We don't know that.
Just like that egg salad that we had earlier.
That's why I told you not to eat the egg salad.
Listen, it looks good.
They fermented.
Well, you get the fish.
I come slalling and make the save.
I look. No. I look at Griff.
Oh shit.
Luck. Here's that lucky reroll,
Let
man.
me do the math in my head first.
It's like 16 if you have like.
Because technically, you can't fail this roll.
I can take a reroll. It'll be worse, but you know, whatever.
That's what just out of time.
Hey, 22.
Yeah, that's good enough for all your spells.
That's all my spells.
Cool.
Don't feel any different. Just a little cold.
The only thing I can do is fly us above the fighting for a while.
Yeah, why don't you just fly there?
I can fly.
I was gonna say, why don't we just fly above it?
Fly over to the totem, blow it up, and then come back.
I can't blow it up.
Drop the bombs.
I have fireball. We can
It's
drop
inside
a
the
fireball
tunnel.
from
It's inside
above.
the tunnel.
The only thing is,
Fly
if
over
we
it,
fly
inside the
into
tunnel.
it, and then we're screwed because
In the
we
tunnel?
can't slow
Inside
it
the
down.
tunnel.
Oh, I thought it was like on top of the.
It's a cave.
Cave.
Bird into the mountain.
Yeah,
Big
fuck
door.
That's how they go to summer.
What is that, 16?
Plus your
7, which is 23, which is all my spells.
Wow.
And you were so
All you need to
worried.
do is roll well. This was targeted entirely at you.
You know it was.
I'm sorry. Look, I was gonna say,
I
my
can still do
highest,
things.
my highest
I'm still
save is
capable.
20. So
Atlas is clever.
Atlas is clever.
He is.
He's
And
not
and
wise.
he hasn't used his magic items yet.
Alice,
That's
you
true.
want to borrow my amulet for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll give him my amulet. I want it back by the end of the day.
You'll get it back.
It is the amulet I got from your chest, so technically you used to have
I
this.
know. I know.
I give him the amulet, it's got fireball on it.
Oh.
So it's got one cast of fireball.
Alright.
It's actually, I don't know, do you get it? I had it,
Did
it was
you
my
put
selected-
the fireball in it?
yeah, I put the fireball in it, but it's also considered my selective spell for it.
And that counts.
So if you drop it on us, you can select out
Wait.
to your. That's what I don't
It's
know.
what? No, selective spell was that +1
What do you mean plus one?
to cast that meta magic. How many extra slots does it require? It's 1.
Yeah, it is one. Yes, you're right.
So you can't put because it's 1 to 3 is how many
Okay, so it's
spells
just
you
a
can-
regular fireball. Then I'll put the
Just-
selective spell on something else. Actually, I'll just leave fireball as my regular spell of the day with a selective.
All right. We make our way towards.
Atlas,
Genealogical lottery winner.
how,
That's actually probably
how
good.
alive do you feel right now?
I think we're all fine.
Oh, like 43 out of 43.
Alright, and how much, like, if something were to hit you, how much buff, or like,
Oh, about 12.
12?
Well, you still have
Okay.
magic shield, don't you?
Yeah, your
magic shit's still
your mage armor you casted before is still good.
Mage armor.
Yeah, but only for the next like 20 hours.
Yeah, so let's get this shit done in 20 hours.
I mean, fucking hell, we got a whole mountain to climb.
It's a
It's a
mile.
mile!
It's a mile.
We do that in the
And you can
hour.
see the smoke from the general direction.
Yeah,
All right,
we're good.
Maybe we can get there.
Let's go.
All right.
You guys are such fucking babies.
Let's move on.
You don't know what it's like.
Do you want some armor?
No.
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 Actually, you know.
It's-
No, Alice, you shut your fucking mouth
No,
right
give
now.
me some armor.
Do not give
It's a
him...
necklace.
Listen, you don't want it because if we tear down the totem in time, you can cast something.
So it's a necklace. It's just you put on the necklace and it gives you natural armor. He's not actually
Yeah, but
putting
that
anything on.
doesn't that overlap?
It's not
Yeah,
gonna
it's-
show
Yeah,
you.
you
only
can't
picture
choose where the
it.
animal
It doesn't... it
One or
doesn't-
the other, and I'm going to take the fireball because
All right.
that's orcs like to pack up. They're stupid.
Okay.
True.
It is a neck slot.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was just trying to help my fellow people.
Alright, so somebody give me a
That's my
survival check to try and orient yourself to this, what do you call it?
I can't do that.
It's this way.
Survival doesn't have a star next to it. Everyone can do it.
Atlas is cold.
And he can't.
He can't protect himself from the elements. He doesn't have winter gear.
I put on my winter gear. I have.
I also can't take out Victus.
Everybody should have winter gear for my campaign.
I've got a tiny blanket.
Everyone should have winter gear for my campaign.
It's no, I didn't take that winter gear because I can protect myself from elements.
At my cold weather outfit, I give it to him. I let him borrow it.
Right, you'll get it back.
Just like everything else we can give it.
Okay.
Wait. What's your size? I want to know if there's any bagginess or tightness.
I'm the tallest you can go. So.
Love the garden.
It's like a small
He's
child.
6'9".
Like a twig.
So there's nothing on the ground. It
150
evaporates before
pounds.
it hits the ground, you said, correct?
Yeah, the snow melts when it hits the ground.
Okay, so it's not like we're in a rough terrain. No, that's all I want to know.
It's very steamy around here.
The ground's really hot. It immediately sublimates.
And then I cast
Something like it melts.
Endure Elements. So is it steamy?
No, it's not evaporating, it's melting. I misspoke.
No, you didn't misspeak. Sam, you didn't misspeak.
Okay.
Sweet.
We're flipping each other off. Anyway, yeah, so what was your survival check?
Very low.
16.
Not good.
16. Okay. Where'd it go? That's alright. It probably takes you a little bit longer than you had first anticipated. But eventually, you climb up through these mountains, you follow some stream beds, and you eventually arrive. You're in the woods, there's a small clearing, there's a cliff face, and in that cliff face there's a big cavern, the top about 70% of which has been filled with a big wooden wall with rough shod metal and hides on the outside of it, and with a big gate with a portcullis in. It looks kind of like this little map that I prepared with the pins, which I will take a picture of. Which I already took a picture of.
Do we have...
With the names?
You didn't do it with
Not with the names, but that'll happen once the fight occurs and the rest of the things revealed.
So I'm not exactly sure, because I haven't used this too much, how powerful my detect evil is. If I do that, can I sense where my good prisoners are?
It's not an area of effect.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. I signal out someone, right?
Yeah, you single out a object or a person.
How are you going to feel if we die doing this?
Do I see any totems?
I won't feel anything. I'll be dead.
Oh, make a perception check.
Does anybody have a monocle or a whatever?
How does his ring work?
He hasn't used it yet.
So we don't know.
Raven hasn't forced it on me.
25.
And you wouldn't take
95.
it.
25.
Alright, you notice that
Which I
on the
need to
top
know,
of the
yeah.
wall, where I've marked the T with a circle, there are two big wooden logs that have been intricately carved. And on that, there is a big skull, in the center of which is a wedge of adamantium with symbols carved on it. And it seems to be radiating menace.
Okay.
I want to hit that.
Havoc leans into you and he says, pull the catalyst out, the ward will fail.
Cool. If we can't pull the catalyst out,
This is crude.
could we just...
We would have made it so it would be impossible to remove the catalyst.
Is it made out of wood?
It's wooden bone and adamantium.
So if we burn down the part that is not the catalyst, just in case.
I mean, the catalyst is in the bone.
Yeah.
How about you just mage hand it out?
I don't know mage hand. Can you mage hand it out?
He can do it for free.
Try it.
He's got a necklace.
It might be a little tough.
It's a little bit far away from mage hand at this point. You'd probably have to leave the cover of the trees to use it.
What about
Hey,
levitate?
Havoc. What happens if I hit with some anti-magic, I suppose? Do anything?
I don't know.
Didn't really have anything.
I'm not exactly one who uses anti-magic a lot.
What are we looking at?
I'll try it.
We see him?
Yeah.
There are two totems on the wall.
Oh, cool.
I'm
What
going
was
to...
making that smoke?
Oh, smoke is pouring out of the top of this. You imagine there's cooking fires inside the cavern.
And they've got like a vent.
Yeah, they've got that.
Do we see any guards?
Yes. There are 6 orcs with bows on the wall.
Ah!
That's a lot of other pins in that pin cushion.
I appreciate the pin cushion is labeled pin cushion.
That was me. It was a Mother's Day gift, okay? I was young.
Just in case.
Yeah, I stole Mom's pincushion for this. I'll take a picture of it.
Why does someone say Baylor demon on it?
I need to have a contingency.
All right, I'm gonna do a disguise check to try to color
Color you big.
color my winter coat more white.
Hey,
Wait, but there's no snow on
Oh,
the
there's
ground.
no snow on the ground.
I
Okay,
have
so
You're just a white blotch on the bottom.
There it is!
no, I'm gonna
Just a fucking sniper bullet.
I talked to
Oh,
Havoc for a
Victus is
second.
dead.
I say, Havoc, I have explosive arrows. If I just hit one of those things with an explosive arrow, you think that will do it, or does that actually have to come out? Does the
I mean, it could knock it free. I don't know how strong your arrows are.
I don't know how strong my arrows are either,
They were specially gifted.
but I have 5 of them.
Alright, well.
Hey,
let's try to do it stealthily first.
Victus.
Yeah.
Sneaky deaky like.
The
I'm smearing like mud all over myself to blend into
your
the ground.
vanish.
Yeah. I can just do it.
Technically, you could do that to me. I can sort of just walk up and mage hand.
Can you do it in 30 seconds?
I can teleport you. I guess if I go quickly. How far away is it?
How about I try to sneak
How
up
far away is it?
real quick?
The clearing is probably about 40 feet wide.
Wait, let me check something. I tap my belt. Okay.
You would switch.
Okay. I can try to sneak up there and get one of you guys up onto the walls.
Who should it be?
I can just.
I know where. Who cannot teleport though? Yeah.
I can still
You
teleport.
get your supernatural, that's true.
Yeah.
So why don't you and I just.
And do like a devil?
Yeah, so we'll grab the things, we'll bring them back, and then we'll go all American History X on them.
These are part the log part of them is embedded into the wall, so you can't exactly like run off with them.
Okay, so we'll go there, we'll take the things, we'll smash the fire on them, then we'll come back, and we'll see what happens.
I feel a little bit naked right now, Griff.
You can come back after we do that.
You could
You
get
gonna
up
let
and
Volley
speak
shut
to
you up?
someone.
I'm going to ready prayer, so that way
You
they're
did
ready
just
before
throw
we
that
do
in your
initiative. I'm
face.
just going to cast it.
Have I completed smearing shit all over me?
Yes, you have camouflaged yourself with big air quotes.
Okay. That's good enough.
She's
I start making my
Volley
way.
just teleport.
Alright,
I
Volley, you
start
want to teleport?
sneaking
Because
my way
that's a
towards the
high
wall.
level spell for me to do that, and that's not worth it.
What?
And I can't come back.
Hang on.
It's not.
hold on.
I'm sneaking my way towards the wall.
Okay, he's
Okay.
not.
Give me stealth. And I gotta give you perception.
So while we're arguing about teleporting, he's already running down.
29?
29.
29.
He spots you immediately.
What's the orc's perceptions? Probably less than a 10, so you're probably fine.
Where are my spells at?
Are we allowed to prep stuff?
Yeah, I have prayer ready to go.
Yeah,
That way
you
there, right before we start.
Perception plus 9. Oh, jeez.
Out of
28. What was yours?
29.
29. Okay.
out of curiosity,
You managed to get through, or you sneak up to the wall, darting from rock to rock, rolling, belly crawling, skittering as you
skittering
do
at high speed.
out of curiosity, Mage Hand is 25 plus 5 feet per 2 levels.
Yes.
So can I use my
50
caster
feet.
level for that?
No, it'd be the person who made it.
Yeah, it's a low level spell.
I should climbing up the left wall.
I think specifically it's 3rd level.
Okay.
Look at it.
Are
Are
you
you
looking
looking at? Oh no, you're not. You can go to the magic item back and it tells you.
Got a
Very high.
37.
37?
Yeah.
Alright, you scaled the wall. Do you want to climb up onto it, or do you want to stop at the
I'll
parapet?
do a quick check to
So you
see
get
if there are
plus
any orcs in the area who
so-
might be able to see me.
There you go. Victus. There are 3 on your side of the wall.
Alright, I'm going to quickly cast Vanish on myself and then pull myself up.
Alright. You're right next to the totem.
Okay. I'm going to pull out a firebomb.
Alright.
And I'm going to put it next to the wooden support on the bottom.
Alright, this is a log.
Yes. And then I'm going to climb my way up.
The totem, or like on
The totem.
Okay.
To try to get to the
The skull with the
Yeah.
mark. Alright. You do so.
Okay.
You use the same
Why don't we just shoot it?
I pull out my knife as like
We
a
have a
little
bow.
pry bar, stab it in behind it, and start pulling it out.
Jesus.
Okay. Doing so would remove your invisibility.
Okay, I'm gonna mark
So give me a
myself.
stealth check to stay hidden behind this totem, which they're not looking directly
I was
at.
about to say I'm gonna be on the far side of the totem.
Yeah.
First, like 5 episodes.
25.
25. Alright. There's a chance they might be able to see that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
And he's about to blow it.
None of them do.
Okay. So I start pulling out.
Yes, none of them do.
I start pulling out the adamantine.
Alright, now you need to make a strength check to pry it free, because and you can tell that this is definitely in with more than 5 pounds of force.
Oh god, he's weak.
I'm a lot less weak than before.
Alright, wait, who's the
One less
strongest? Trade belts with
enough.
us.
You did pretty well.
That's a 16.
Alright, so you pull this thing out about halfway. It seems to be sort of a long wedge.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine that you'd be able to get it out the rest of the way much easier, but it's not done yet.
Okay. I keep pulling.
Alright, give me another strength check. It'll be a lot easier this time.
Even better. 17.
You pull it out the rest of the way. It's about the size of a long-bladed dagger.
I look around and I pull out my dagger and I put it right next to it.
Your dagger is now made of adamantium.
Put that in my pocket.
Did it eat it?
Yeah, it is.
Was he happy?
Yeah, I was pleased.
Licked
All right.
his lips.
I'll have to find out what that does later. I'll have to ask him.
It's easier to sunder things with a sunder check, and it has a higher hardness.
Cool.
And it means that, like, when you make a wire saw, it'll be easier to cut through things.
All right, so I sneak back down
Okay.
and I pick up the firebomb.
All right.
That was
Just
my
stow
backup.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my backup.
Is anybody else doing anything else?
Watching with bated breath.
Alice, do you need a weapon of any kind, or are you good?
I'm armed.
Okay.
You cold?
No, it's actually pretty cozy in here thanks to Zool.
I'll pull out the composite longbow.
You smell like ass, Zool.
That's the digitation.
It's out this tiny cologne. Everything's tiny and it sucks.
It's your fault. You just used a metric shit ton of cologne.
Atlas, remind me later to ask about shrinking things.
It's so small.
You can't shrink magical things if that was your idea.
No.
Alright, so I guess I make my way.
We're just gonna let him do it?
Well, listen, if he's... It's literally what we experienced
So
earlier.
one of the totems has been disabled, right?
Yeah.
So let me cross this off.
Easy enough.
You took a photo?
And everybody can get one higher level spell than they have. So that means
You get first level spells.
you have first level spells back. One might imagine that there are more of these.
Oh.
Wait, more than 2?
Big
More
surprise.
than 2.
You shouldn't have come here.
Well, no, because you realize now that the more of these you take out, the more power comes back.
And
We
we
shouldn't
have to
have come
pass this to go north, guys.
No, we don't.
No, don't. We could have gone
We could have
around.
gone around it.
We literally could have gone
Have
around.
any orcs noticed?
I don't know what you guys are playing.
Not yet, but it'll be another stealth check to
too.
get down
Saying
off
we
the
should
wall.
have-
Yeah.
No,
Back to the
we
tree.
can cast magic.
Uh-huh.
We're still not
So
gonna
I'm
be
going to. I want to take out the second one as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to climb down back down the wall.
You're
to
going to
the
need to give
base.
me a climb check and a stealth check. In that order.
Brown for stealth. Oh no! That is a
My buck says he blows it.
27 for stealth and a climb of 24.
A climb of 24.
Look at that! That's a 20 and an 18.
My rolls are great when I'm not rolling.
Right, so you hop over the side of here, and are you shimmying over, or are you like going?
No, I'm going
around?
straight down.
Okay, you climb down to the ground, and one orc, this one over here,
Which one over there?
goes, "Hey!"
Can I make? Does this start the initiative?
This starts the initiative.
I throw my knife at him.
Okay.
If there's a surprise round, I engage in it.
Okay. What do you want to do in the surprise round?
Do I feel...
Don't
Hang on.
shoot lightning.
We had a ready action with a arrow and a ready action blessed. So,
Wait, yep.
everybody's blessed for this.
Blessed or prayer?
Prayer.
Except for Victus. He's not.
Yeah.
Victus is too far. So what are you doing?
Well, do I feel like...
Well, for starters, the sword is in your hand.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
do I feel like if I swing and hit him, I can hit him from here,
Yes.
and then up in front of him.
You feel as if he was standing right in front of you.
I feel like he's standing right in front of me.
I look over at him.
So which one saw him?
Into that tree.
So number 1 saw him.
Number one. Jesus Christ, and he's over
That's
here.
a 3. Sorry, number 3 saw him.
Well, the other ones didn't.
The other ones did,
Oh my God.
and he is down here.
No, that's too low.
Griff grabs onto Dr. Hippocampus. And channels his own and Dr. Hippocampus' holy energy. And he smites that area. So they need to make a will save.
Ooh,
This is
they're
a
not good at those.
4. So the save is 10, 4, 18.
18. Will saves?
Yes.
All of them fail.
All of them failed. Then they
All of
take,
them will die.
Oh, hang on. The totem. The totem fails.
I
It doesn't have will.
I need 8s.
This makes sense.
Since it's only a totem.
I need 8s.
Here's another 8.
I need 5. I need 1 more.
Oh, I got a lucky.
What?
Not very good, but it's okay.
Well, take it.
That might crack the
8,
totem.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. So that's
It's probably 18.
18 points of damage
Plus prayer.
plus prayer.
No, that only does for weapon damage.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You probably add your charisma modifier to that damage, don't you?
Probably.
I have, charisma
22.
for my smite.
22 points of damage. Anything
Your
else?
smite evil is a physical smite.
Does anything else
Sorry.
get added to that? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so.
It's just
And they become blinded for 1 round. All of them.
And so the total damage was 22.
Oh. Are they flat-footed now because they're blind?
They are blind.
I
Flat-footed now.
okay. I can just start.
Well, they were flat-footed anyway because of the...
Can you imagine? Hey!
I'm assuming that made some noise.
Probably. What happened to
the
the?
peal of a bell, and you're speaking gibberish.
Yeah. Dr. Hippocampus, what the fuck is that?
Your knife. What was damage and attack and all that?
What happened to the totem?
I should stop rolling this dice.
Oh,
You probably should.
what happened to the totem?
I don't know. Can I see? Like,
The totem appears
I
unaffected.
just cloudburst the area with
Yes.
like good energy.
Good energy.
Okay.
16.
16?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Okay.
On a class.
just holy God raising the area and then a knife.
Alright, and we had a held bow. Alright, who are you shooting at?
Did I throw this from the ground or from the wall?
From the ground.
Okay.
I'm going to
Because
guess.
you landed and the orc was like, hey you! In Orcish. So,
I'll aim for the ones that just got like, boom,
right.
holy energy.
Oh, damn.
When you begin, aren't you attacking their?
And if you're
18.
using...
Aren't they flat-footed
19,
now?
right?
19.
Is there blinded?
That will hit, yeah.
So I like to think
So
that I'm
damage, roll me damage, and then
Roll
explain.
Ooh.
Do it at the same time.
Come on.
he's taking my d8s.
You like to think.
6,
I
9.
should have checked Morgan's
9
body
damage.
for
Alright,
slaying.
and you like to think.
My what?
I should have checked your body for
I have
slaying.
the arrow
I
pulled
have not.
back.
I'm
Griff
okay.
just
No.
smacks me on the shoulder, steals some energy. I go boom. The arrow just boom, and hits one guy.
Alright, now we can roll initiative.
Oh, okay. That's not much.
Fuck! I roll terrible for initiative every time.
It's sometimes going to be later.
Oh, it's so bad though. It's every time I want to do initiative, I never go first.
Alright,
17.
17. I'm gonna put
Just take them all off
If I
and then
knocked
start
out that
from the
second
beginning.
total,
There
how
you
much
go.
spells can you use?
Okay.
You still can't use
probably about there. Okay.
Roll a 5.
Next.
20.
Yeah, so you got your
Right
first
up.
level spell.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how it works.
He said one spell level up.
Yeah, and one spell level up from
Victus.
-6 is still -5.
From your 0 level spells, You can now cast first level spells.
Well, he
I was
couldn't
able to cast first 0 level spells
He
earlier?
wasn't allowed to
No.
cast 0.
But that is what I've decided.
He's
You've gone from being able to cast no spells to first level spells.
Can I
And
cast
0
zero
level
level
spells now.
I got a 12.
I don't have any fighting spells.
Alice.
Can make shit smell good.
My thing? 16. Nope. 18.
No,
I had 17. So
he's
above
second
me.
right now. Yeah. I believe he's
I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth the
stronger.
explosive arrow.
25.
25.
You know,
Canvas.
4.
We could always make more explosive arrows.
Just like, we should make you
This is gonna be fun.
alchemist fire arrows.
Volley.
4.
I
I have a +1, he has a -1.
Okay.
Because we do this every time.
Griff,
Magnets!
you have gained initiative.
How do they work?
They're dug up from the ground. They got to grab you.
I'm gonna read that. Give me a second. So I cast the 4th level spell.
That's how science.
So they're all blind over there.
It's actually magma.
Magma.
Magma polarizes the metal.
It's got nickel in it.
So
Or iron.
I'm going to
Or
do
cobalt.
a thing with my
Okay.
penis. What?
What? Nickel.
I'm going to Searing Light. Because I feel like dropping down a spell.
So you're just blasting holy light at this.
He keeps
this wall.
like stealing his powers. Stealing the paladin's powers. Draining him.
So this is
This is how you be a paladin.
succeed on a ranged touch attack to strike your target. So I'll go after 3. I guess he's limited myself like this. 12 plus.
That's what you get.
Did you add your base attack to that?
Yes.
Yes.
25
25.
to touch.
That hits. That definitely hits.
It's like more than double.
It's more than double.
Oh yeah. What do they have, like a 11 touch?
Exactly lethal.
It's exactly lethal. No, let's find out how much damage it is.
5, 8, 11, 17 damage. Plus my charisma is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22 damage.
No,
Oh no, it's only physical.
21
Yeah,
damage.
That's
21 damage. Okay.
Alright, so you sear this guy. He's already blinded. He's just like writhing about in pain, shouting in Orcish, raising a commotion.
Fantastic.
It is now Zul's turn.
how big are these? How big is that bone that's holding the adamantium? Is it
it's
like?
a pretty large skull of some unidentified animal.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try shooting an explosive arrow not at the adamantium, but at the bone to try to shatter the bone to get it out.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Oh crap.
Oh, I know.
9.
You already knew it.
10.
10?
I know.
Let's see. It is
I did that on purpose.
about a 5-foot square.
Okay.
I think its armor class is probably around 5. Yeah, you can probably still hit it. So roll your explosive damage.
No one has ever given me that explosive damage. I don't know what that is.
What's the explosive damage? Wargrim. While we're figuring that out, Atlas.
Well, first level.
Actually, because this depends on whether or not. Oh, if
Yeah,
the explosive
that's
is
true. That's
yeah,
true.
level 2 spells.
Explosive.
Do you want to make it like 3d6 or something?
How close am I? Because I'm still across the field. I
Yeah,
guess.
you're like 50 feet away or something.
So all that comes up is for Pathfinder explosive arrow is explosive missile.
Okay, 3d6.
Oh.
It just says a single arrow with a crossbow bolt can be infused with a missile.
6 plus 2 is 8, plus 5 is 13.
Plus 1 because it's a weapon attack
Yep.
is
14.
14. Alright, you knock the skull loose. It is now like swinging and hanging on the spike itself.
Is it still? It's still active.
It's still active. You
Okay.
gotta get the
The one in the
spike out.
The one.
The one that's on my left.
Has somebody checked it to see if it's still?
I'm gonna do it again.
All right, you've got a second attack.
All right. 15 plus 2 is
3d6.
17.
3d6.
Yep. Oh yeah. 10, 13, 14.
All right, that blast into the wood as well, and the adamantium jiggles loose, and the weight of the skull pulls it out, and the wood is scarred and broken and smoldered, and the pressure on the spellcaster's heads fades, and you now have second level spells at this, and anyone who is still not able to cast spells goes up another spell level as well.
That's what I was going for.
16.
That's the end of my turn.
Wow.
It is now Whistler.
Right.
No, it's Atlas Blue. Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah, I think go.
Fuck them up.
These guys have like arrows.
They have bows.
Yeah.
And give me a quick perception check too.
Okay.
Everyone can do that.
13.
Perception.
15.
Everyone who beats a 10 can see that hanging off the back of these totems, not the side furthest from you, you can sort of see on the edges. They have gongs to sound alarms.
I don't. I can't think of the name of
I
it.
see this.
Yeah, you definitely saw this because you felt it.
Yes.
They've
What was
got
on the
gongs.
Gongs. to
Has
raise
anybody
alarms.
hit one of the gongs yet?
Not yet. They haven't gotten their turn in initiative,
That big bright
and half of them
light.
are blind.
No one saw the holy light
Okay.
hit from
Did
the
all this
sky.
explosive make the gong go back? Well, no, actually, if you hit it, you just can't rattle it back and forth.
No. And it's hanging lower than where the skull is. The skull is like all the way up at the top.
I was imagining these things being like 7 to 8 feet tall. Or are they like?
They're like 15 feet tall.
Oh,
or
okay.
so, from the floor of this 20-foot tall wall. And the gong is at like chest height, and the skulls are way at the top.
Okay, so like 10-foot difference.
Yeah.
I don't have any spells prepared, but I can deal with this.
And the carvings on these are meant to resemble like twisting spines and rib cages and stuff.
When we
And they're
looked,
painted with like blood and gore. It's pretty gnarly.
when we looked at the surroundings, are we able to see if any of the orcs, especially any near the gongs, seem to be of a higher rank or?
No, these guys all look pretty much the same.
Okay.
Okay, Atlas, what you thinking?
I'm going to go ahead and move up. Just by my movement speed, so about 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'll throw a lightning lance
All right.
at one of the guys.
You can see probably like these three quite easily.
All right.
The number 3, number 4, number 6.
Oh.
That's a touch of 14.
All right, that hits. I need to make a fortitude save to avoid blindness.
Isn't he already blind?
Oh, are you shooting 3?
What?
Are you shooting 3 or 4 or 6?
The ones.
I guess he shot 3, right?
Yeah.
So I'll shoot 4.
Okay. He is blind.
It's not.
No,
It's not real blind. It's fake blind.
from me.
Where's my other?
I didn't take it.
This guy.
There you go.
Yeah, you did.
No, let's go.
Sure.
Okay.
See, why'd you even use it? It's terrible.
That's pretty bad.
Roll the 1. Terrible.
12
12 damage.
plus 2 because I keep forgetting to add my charisma modifier.
So 14.
Need more charisma.
I do.
Alright. It is now Whistler's turn. So this bolt of lightning shoots out and hits number 4, who then begins clutching his eyes, rubbing at them, and his hair's on fire.
Please, God has spoken to him.
So So I just want to look up one statistic for you, but I'm going to put a arrow magnet down in front of us.
An arrow magnet?
Yes. Any magnet shot in our direction will be attracted to this.
Any magnet?
An arrow magnet.
Yes, you said any
Any
magnet
arrow
Okay.
will be attracted to this magnet.
Okay.
I just want to look at the size view so I know how many people are covered. And that will be my turn.
We're look pretty.
It is now the enemy's turn, so...
Atlas drop prone.
That's true, that's a free action.
Oh shit, no!
These three flounder about blindly. This guy flounders about blindly, and there are two here. This one moves over here and picks up a hammer.
Hammer time.
And then attempts to ring the gong. But this is an orc-made gong. It's essentially just a
Trash can lid.
It's a walk. He does not. It's also lying flat against this wooden beam, so he just kind of goes thunk. So you've got another turn to survive. And the number 3 will shoot straight down at Victus. What's the range on that?
50 feet, so
50
we're all
feet.
protected.
Okay, so the arrow automatically goes to it?
Yeah, there's no dice roll, but it has a certain amount of hit points, and once those are out, I believe it gets destroyed.
Okay.
There's not.
Alright, so what are those?
The cube has 5 hit points and a hardness of 8. If an arrow magnet is touched by a creature or reduced to 0 hit points or less, it falls to the ground and is destroyed.
But you probably have to target
Alright,
it.
so the first arrow does not affect it in any
Okay.
way. But it just goes...
Yeah.
Alright, it is now Victus's turn.
I have an idea.
Victus!
I'm
Shoot
gonna-
him!
I'm gonna-
Shoot him, Victus!
How far away is he?
He's just like Legolas at this point.
You're right at the base of the thing.
Yeah, so how high is he up?
It's 20 feet up.
20 feet up? Alright, well, let me pull out 3 knives.
You can climb at full speed, right? Because you got the gloves.
I can climb at full speed.
The gloves of climbing don't give you speed.
But I
And
am...
you've also got the gloves of...
He's got the
He's
socks.
got the socks. He's got the
No,
big
I have
socks.
socks.
It's
Okay,
a
the
ring of
socks are
climbing.
fine.
If
Ring of
I'm-
climbing, okay.
If I'm climbing, am I technically prone?
You're technically climbing.
Yeah. Alright.
Unless you're spider climbing.
But
I
it's-
think, I think we had that conversation before.
It's 20 feet up and I would move at half speed?
Yes.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
So I could climb halfway.
He's
You should just break that up.
Yes. And then throw 2 knives.
Sugar.
Because I can dual wield. Alright. I climb 15 feet up.
Vomit.
Rainbow colored vomit.
Can I roll to see if I can climb faster? Just a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's what climb checks in combat equals.
You stupid.
You're
You're terrible at climbing.
27.
27. Yeah, you climb up the 15 feet.
Cool. Then I pull out my knife and my other knife.
The climb check also allows you to do this without falling off.
It's just like hanging
You
out
just
of
get your
my
feet
knees.
jammed in.
Wait! Oh.
Lean back a little bit.
Yeah. I could have climbed with my knife as a climbing thing.
Like a lice axe, yeah.
Two-mater.
That's all right. Well, next time I'll do that. So I take 2 throws at him.
Right. What are those throws?
Orange
You're
is
shooting
first.
at number 6,
The one who's near the gong.
number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5 has full cover against you.
You fool.
Because you are on a wall,
Is he? I thought
and he is also behind a
I
totem.
thought the guy on my side is the one that was going for the gong.
This guy
Yeah.
is going for the gun.
You
are here, on the wall. There's a totem between the two of you, and a wall.
Alright, so I'm going to move at full speed.
So you can see these two who are right on the edge, and you can see this guy over here who's
Yeah.
also on the edge.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a full move action
So you're just going to climb all the way to the top?
to get up behind him. And then stand there with my arms crossed.
This is as far as I can go.
Actually, instead of standing directly behind him, I stand a little bit off to the side. So that way if anybody shoots at him, I won't be in the way.
Okay.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, I bet these orcs don't have all the shooting feats that you need.
Yeah, there are.
Because there's 3 of them.
We'll do this. It is now Vali's turn. I'm going to skip ahead. because he's not going to do much.
I also like whisper into his ear. I'm gonna cut you. Soon I'm gonna kill you.
What is it from American Dad? The Halloween one. He comes out of the mailbox. Oh fucking get you!
How far away is he? Can I see this guy? I am line of sight, I think.
That's sort of like in the woods. So you are.
Well, I'm on the edge of the woods. I haven't appeared out, but
So you're
I'm
50
looking
feet
at
away from the wall, and then the wall is 20 feet up, and then he's behind the totem. I would not say that you have line of sight, but if you threw like a fireball or something in the general vicinity.
Well, I'm not trying to throw a fireball or anything like that. I'm just trying to see if I can see him specifically.
I think you'd have to give me a pretty high perception check.
Can I point?
26.
Yeah, you could probably figure out that there's a guy moving there.
I'm gonna cast blindness deafness on that guy with the mallet.
Alright, and what is the save?
That is a fortitude save.
He's good at those.
No,
He's got a -1.
No, he doesn't because he's out of 40 feet.
That's right.
You cast silence. You can't. Even if he bangs the gong, it doesn't make any sound.
That's pretty good. That's true.
Oh, I thought silence is he couldn't make a sound. Not
No,
the
so
hammer.
silence is in the
There's
area.
a zone of area that is silent.
So well, I can't cast silence anyways. I can only cast
So
blindness deafness
what's-
or steal voice.
what
Steal
do I-
voice.
Steel voice. No!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't listen to the gong!
Is it less than 27?
Oh yeah, it's less than 27. Yeah.
So he saves against that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think.
Damn, cataracts.
Havoc has just run up to the gate. That's all he's done.
All the way down blue.
Chosen one.
Dr. Hippocampus.
Now, this is just a sheer plank wall or log wall.
It is a base of logs that then has animal hides and like iron plates bolted to it, and a haphazard ramshackle fraction. Mostly to prevent it being burnt down.
I probably won't be able to climb that.
This stronghold would make a really cool base.
Let's burn it down. Sorry.
Cool it, Paladin.
Would I guess perception to see if I heard the guy or saw the guy trying to hit? Because I don't know about the gongs.
You can't see it.
I did not see it when I rolled my perception, so I don't know about the gong. I'm just gonna shoot a guy.
When in doubt, shoot a guy.
I'm gonna shoot two guys.
Sounds about right.
Oh, one guy twice.
Are you actually going to
Double
shoot or stab?
Whichever one is not blinded. So what? These two guys?
6 and 5 are not blinded.
6 and 5. I'll probably shoot 6 because he's closer.
And you can't really see 5 like you said.
Yeah.
Should have.
Oh, did you see that go back?
That's a 16.
That misses.
17.
17.
17 still misses.
That's even less.
Alright. So you fire 2 arrows and they go wide.
They come back and they hit the arrow magnet.
Actually, would they? I think they would. Because I think it's all arrows fired in the area. Yeah.
How close is that magnet?
I put it in front of me.
And it's got a 50-foot range.
Oh, well. Great.
Yeah, so the 2 arrows shoot into the arrow magnet and roll damage for them on the arrow magnet. How does that... Can you turn that off?
I guess I could. I tapped it.
Because otherwise it'd be in your... Well, on your turn you'd have to tap it off.
Oh.
Otherwise it would be on in your inventory, which would be kind of weird.
Just
All
So-
arrows would go toward you.
Jeez.
What kind of bow is this?
15. It's a composite longbow
Not-
plus 3.
So each of them, because this guy's
6. So I think 9.
9
And
and
then 6.
6. Okay, so 1 point of damage to it. It has 4 points left.
Well, I'll just put it on here.
The gongs. I was able to see them from down here,
Yes.
which means there's like space between the totem, the wall, and the inside that you can span, right?
Yeah.
So the gongs are inside, but we can see them because there's just like a gap.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. That was Dr. Campus Griff.
I lost my pencil.
These 3 orcs are no longer blind because the turn is up.
Yep.
Let's blind him again.
I could smite him again. I don't think I need to.
Drain the hippocampus a little bit more.
Have they been hit at all? Besides my shit?
You hit them pretty bad, and number 3 is flagging. he's on his last legs, maybe.
Flagging.
Flag of the play? Okay. Then I'll just shock arrow him. Which is something I'm pretty sure is a touch attack. I believe it's a touch attack.
Zul is next. Be prepared for what you want to do.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking if I know that there's a gun there.
Did you roll higher than a 10?
Yeah, but...
Then you know there's a gun there.
Okay, cool. I was just thinking about that.
I do not. Me and Dr. Campus are the only ones who don't know it exists.
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm going to do.
It'd be cool if somebody told them.
It'd be nice if someone told us, yeah, but I was busy putting my arrow box down and I was looking down.
19 to touch.
19 to touch. That hits.
Cool.
You
It's
hit
damage.
This is the gong guy?
No.
No.
No, I got the gong covered. I got this gong covered. Someone needs to get the gong covered.
1d6.
Which gong?
Someone needs to get this gong covered. I'm about to cover this
Do
one.
I get an attack of opportunity if he tries to gong?
10.
Probably. I mean, you'd have to be.
I'm right next to
closer.
him. I purposely am
14
at the
electric
diagonal
damage.
to him.
I'll get you covered.
So you landed here because that's where your move finished. There's 5 foot of space, and then he's there. So he's just out of your reach.
Oh, I thought I had more movement than that.
15 and then...
Oh yeah, you could move right up to him, I guess.
Yeah, because the idea is instead of moving directly behind him, I was to the side of him at that diagonal. So that way people could shoot him, but I was next to him.
14 electric damage.
14 electric damage. To number.
3, the one that, whichever was the one that looked like about to die.
Whose turns next?
Okay,
Yours.
so you zap him with your bolt.
No, I'm next.
And he now appears dazed and not merely not simply wounded, but like almost fatally wounded. And it is now Zul's turn.
All right, so let me just do this. Since I can see the totem, what's left of it. Oh, actually, yeah, that wasn't even damaged. I'm going to cast Silence on the lowest part of the totem I can see.
Okay.
Because it's a 20-foot range, that covers the gong.
Alright, so you silence this area.
Yep. So now, if he tries to ring the gong, or if anybody tries to ring the gong in the next 10 rounds, do you...
There's another gong on the other side.
Yeah, I say, I got this gong... There's a gong behind the totem. This one's not going to make any noise for the next...
It's very
minute.
specific.
I don't know. I'm
And
just
it
like...
has a 20-foot range?
Yeah, a 20-foot radius.
So does that cover the one on the other side?
No, just that one.
Yeah.
Goes out to about there.
Okay.
There are gongs behind the totems.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Do I care if you have to roll for that? Where are you
No,
standing?
you can hear him. You can definitely hear him.
I'm right next to you. So
Are you green?
yes, I am.
He shouts it in your ear.
Jeez.
So that's yeah. That's it. That's one round action. That's a full round action. Silence. Yep, I believe so.
Okay.
It works.
Yeah, because it's spelled.
Atlas Blue.
No, spells.
What are you going to do?
From a purely mechanical standpoint, where do you need to stand in order to ring a gong? In front of it, or is this like left and right batter box?
This guy's left or right batter box, so
You probably
I think you just need to be adjacent to its square.
Adjacent to the square.
you can do a vertical gong.
It's not blocked by the rest of the totem.
Okay. Atlas is gonna move over to his gong that he's close to. And he's gonna breathe cloud kill from his cigar.
Now that fills a square adjacent to you, and you're still at the base of the.
I can't breathe through
Well, it's at the top of the wall.
the gong's at the top?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I can just teleport up.
Okay. You teleport up.
But I'm not gonna teleport up. Actually, I don't even need to teleport. I can just fly. I fly up, and then I breathe into. Is that guy that's swinging his in the right or left batter's
So
box?
he was over here. This area has been silenced.
Yeah, But is he,
another
is
gong
he, is
over
he
here.
a right-handed batter?
These two do not have hammers yet.
But is the other guy a right-handed batter? Are orcs right-handed predominantly?
Make a nature check.
At least 18.
Okay. Probably depends on the orc. You'd imagine, as most people, they're predominantly right-handed.
Okay. Then I'll gas the batter's box appropriate for that right-handedness, which I
Okay.
think would be...
The one that's filled by number 1.
It'd be the left side.
Yeah,
Or the right side.
Tell me. So you'd probably be standing here.
I'd be flying.
You'd be flying here. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about Cloud Kill.
Cloud Kill instantly kills anything that's less than 4.
Less than 4 hit dice. Okay, he's still alive.
If it's between 4 and 6 hit dice, he's got to make a save
Okay.
or die.
He's at 7.
Okay, and if he's got more than 6, he needs to make a save or take Constitution damage.
Yes. What's the save and what's the Constitution damage?
You tell me what the save is, because this is your magic item.
Okay. What level spell is Cloud Kill?
5.
5. So it's a 5th level. As if you. Yeah. So
15 plus
15
whatever.
plus, yeah.
How many things do you want to put on the person who cast it?
As at minimum.
The minimum for 15 would be 2.
2.
No. Yes. No, 3. What's 15 and 16 are 3s? Yeah. No.
15, 16, or 3.
Yeah.
So it's got to be 3.
1, 2, 3 plus 15.
Yeah, so it's 18.
18. So he fails.
Okay. He takes 1d4 points of Constitution damage.
Roll it.
So the life is just draining out of him. That's a full 4.
Oh boy.
And let me just take a look at what that does to his hit points. So that's minus 14, right? Because it's 2, yeah. That's number 1. So minus 14.
The lifeblood just drains from him.
And then Atlas will fall.
Alright. You land on.
You blow some smoke in his face and then fall backwards.
Yeah, so you. Do you want to land on the wall?
No.
Where you're hovering over?
No, I'm going to fall off the wall.
Okay.
And go back into the off-wall part.
Okay.
The ground.
It is now Whistler's turn.
Fabulous. Okay, not the one that Atlas just harmed, but one of the other ones that was just come out of being blind. I
So
think
either
it's
3 or 2.
Yeah, I think it's 3 or 2. I think I have a better chance of hitting 3.
Yes.
Holy Javelin.
Alright, give me the rolls.
Oh, I have to roll to hit you first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a ranged attack. Or is it ranged touch?
It's a range attack. So 15.
Is that a weapon or is that a magic ability?
It's a spell, I think.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay, never mind.
But it acts like a weapon.
15.
15 plus
That's
my 10, 25.
25 hits.
Okay.
And your damage.
4.
4 damage.
Woo!
On number 3.
3.
Okay. You think you've almost killed him. It doesn't like add your charisma modifier or anything, right?
Well,
It's as if it's a weapon though, right? So you get the +1 from Zool.
it is like a weapon. Now,
Come
it's
on,
stuck.
just give me a reason to give him one more.
Okay, it's
damage.
stuck in him. So if he tries to pull it out, he's going to get more damage.
Oh, okay,
and it's
cool.
gonna
So
be
he's gonna
stuck
die
in-
on his turn.
It's going to be stuck in him for 2 more turns.
Neat.
And he gets light damage if he has any issues with
Oh, he
light.
has sunlight sensitivity.
Okay.
Okay, you kill
Okay. Fabulous.
him. Make me a case, and you can kill him.
He doesn't like the light.
He doesn't like the light. He just
over.
dies. All right. It is now the enemy's turn.
Level 2 spell.
Okay, so this area is silenced. So this guy spends his turn ringing the gong again to absolutely no effect and realizes he's now silenced. This one will move over here in an attempt to flank Victus, but Victus gets an attack of opportunity against him.
Yes. Wait. Fuck that die.
Fuck that die. It was a 2.
16.
16 total?
Yeah.
You deny him.
+1.
Oh, wait.
17. That still doesn't hit him.
Okay. No, that's it. It's really bright outside.
That's true, it is day. So he'll have a mischance on hitting you. And he swings a falchion at you.
Is a falchion considered to be a very large knife?
No. But if it was a, what do you call it? A messer, it would be.
Are they in a cave?
Okay, he misses.
Cool.
They're in the mouth of the cave. Inside the cave, there'll be less light.
Gotcha.
These guys got the bottom of the barrel. You get daytime watch duty. You imagine that most of the orcs at the side would be asleep.
Oh.
It's daytime. I didn't assume that.
It's daytime. It is then there's the other orc number 4. It's going to shoot down at Havoc.
Good thing we were like, let's attack during the day and not wait.
That misses. And then orcs 1 and 2. Well, 1 is going to try and move out of the cloud kill. Does him moving do anything?
No, you should be able to just move out of it.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I can look it up on my thing.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
Yes.
cloud kill. You can just move out of it, can he?
Yeah, you can walk out of it.
Okay. Those two avoid the cloud kill. 1 shoots down at...
If he started his turn in it, then that counts.
Okay, so he takes another 4.
He gets to save again, I think.
Save. He fails. Another 4. That's a lot.
Oh my god.
This guy is just like crumbling. Okay, so another 14. That's 0. So
Oh, actually, there's no save for if you have 6 or more hit dice. It's just damage if you're in it.
okay, cool. So either way, this guy is sucked to the max. That full suck with the 2 C's. He pulls himself over to the parapet and shoots his bow down at you. But I'm going to give him a mischance as well.
Magnet.
He misses before the mischance. Wait,
He's gone from suck to blow.
what's your armor class?
Against non-magical arrows?
Against non-magical arrows.
Wait,
Magnet.
magnet.
Magnet. Never mind. Okay. Give me
Sorry, that's what I was saying. I apologize.
10, so that's 2 more damage to it, so it's got 2 damage left.
Okay.
And then the other one.
I protect my squishies.
Oh, there's the one that shot at Havoc. That would go to the arrow magnet as well. That is a 13, so that's 5 more damage. The arrow magnet is destroyed. So then there's one last one with the bow, and he's going to shoot.
Minutes.
Let's give him a perception check. He does manage to spot, and he's going to shoot at Griff, because Griff's been blasting energy out of the woods.
So radiance coming
What
from the
is
woods.
your armor class?
Good enough.
It's 17 plus 13 is 30.
Oh yeah. That
Here's the mischance. Come on. Oh, where's my D10?
So that was helpful. I'm glad I bought
44, that will hit. And 14 damage.
Okay.
Nice shot.
It's not terrible.
That's nothing.
That was a really good shot, though.
That's more than a quarter of my HP.
And no gongs were wrong. It is now Victus' turn.
Cool.
You're flanked.
I'm flanked.
You're flanked.
All right, I'm going to do a quick acrobatics flip over the guy who is behind me.
Okay. Do you want to go directly behind him? Because that will bring you off the wall.
No.
You could do a sweet kick up off the wall.
I'm just going to do a 5-foot step.
You're going to do a 5-foot
We're
step.
gonna combat situation.
I'm not sure you can. So come take a look at this.
I'm assuming they're
Oh,
on
he's
either
pinned.
side of me. I could go
right
do a
there.
5-foot step right there.
Good guard there.
right where the totem is.
No,
To the right there.
through the.
There.
Now,
Yeah,
yeah, little diagonal
diagonal.
step.
That's a corner. How does that work?
Oh, I'd have to go
You can't practice step up.
Yeah, I think you're pinned. But you could give me a pretty sweet acrobatics to kick off the wall.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do the.
So beat me a 27 acrobatics.
He's probably already got 22 to start.
No, I've got 18.
Just roll a 10 or higher.
No.
50-50 chance. And he does.
That is a 27.
Okay, you do a pretty sweet backflip involving a kick off the wall, and you manage to make your way over here.
Cool. And then I'm going to stab this guy.
Just
Was that a
once.
move?
That's a move.
Okay, so double.
That was a pretty sweet move, and
Two
it's pretty
stabs.
lenient too.
Or is it double stab?
Okay, double stab. 2-weapon fight.
No, 2-weapon fighting requires a full round action.
Does it?
Yeah.
All right, 1 stab.
1 stab.
It's like the 4th time you've tried that.
I'm watching you.
I think I hit him. That's a crit. 19 plus
Alright, roll to confirm.
14.
Roll to confirm. You confirmed?
17 plus
Okay, give me that crit.
14. Am I flanking him?
No.
No. Okay. Even the sick flip wasn't enough to...
I mean,
He noticed it, but he was like...
He let you out. Just take what you can get.
Alright, so that's 2d4.
I would push them off the ledge.
That is a 3 plus 12 plus 4.
2 plus 12 plus 4 is 15, 19.
19.
Okay. Against number 6.
Yeah.
Alright, so you kick up around, flip over, land, stab him in the back.
Yeah.
And then he turns to you, eyes red and angry, and then like glaring from the sun. Like, oh. It is now Havoc's turn. He rages, growing one size category, and begins lifting the portcullis.
Oh, that's fun.
Aw.
You're just gonna let him out.
Okay. Volley's turn.
I don't really have anything I can do.
Magic. Get in there. Punch
Ho,
him.
ho, ho, it's magic.
It's not worth using a 4th level spell just to get up there. You guys have got it covered.
You
You
know,
have to keep track of how many rounds.
there's like 6 guys up there, and I'm the only
That's
one on
like
the wall.
all.
As usual.
I can use a whole move action to get up there, but it's
You start
not
shooting
gonna-
magic at people. You got rockets.
Magic missile doesn't do enough damage. It's not worth it. Where am I on this? Yeah. So 10, 15, 20.
I feel like you should put the
How
build
tall is-
on volley so you can sneak up.
I
to
know,
somebody
and just
and
let me
swap
do
out
the
the
Yeah, I'm
damage.
not sure why I have it on that list.
I know. I was never going. I was as good if we
Atlas
need to
just
get
kinda
him
put it
away
on
from
at some
somebody.
point and just never took it off.
Yeah, that's
The original plan was
A
to have it
bad
on
character.
half.
How tall is the?
how
To
tall
get
is
up?
the wall? It's
Yeah.
20 feet.
Okay, right now I'm at. I can only almost get all the way up in a single move, but I can't. So I'm 20 feet to there.
Put yourself in a square.
Well, I'm in technically the same square as Atlas almost, because he's coming down from the air, right? Or have you landed yet?
I hit the ground.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Here we go. Step to there. No, I'll just spend my whole move action to get up onto the wall.
Get on top of that thing.
Right.
You know what I should have been doing? I should have been taking a picture each turn and then make a gif of it
I'm gonna. Where is this guy right here?
next time.
We could
Next time.
reanimate
I'm gonna
it.
block
Let's think of it.
the gong. Like get myself between the gong and this guy. Whatever.
Okay,
it is.
how are you going to get all the way to the top of the wall?
I'm double moving.
Okay, so you can
Just
climb
using
at
my
half speed. So give me a climb check.
Yeah. Go back in.
Just do one every few minutes of the progression.
18.
18. So you're 15 feet up this wall, climbing at half speed as people climb.
Because you run up to the wall and then you climb the
You
wall.
move. Your first move brings you to the wall. Your second move brings you 15 feet up the 20-foot wall.
But I only used 20 feet from my first move.
Okay, so well, you were in the woods, right? Which is
I
50 feet away.
was on the edge right here, so
Yeah, you were-
5, 10, 15, 20 to the wall.
So everybody who's off the board is at the lip of the woods,
Yeah.
which is 40 feet away from the wall.
No, I was actually
you
counting
moved
the
30
squares.
feet, so you're at 10 feet. Then you did 10 feet
I
left,
counted the squares.
and then 5 feet up.
Alright.
Sounds good.
By the time I get up there, they're all going to be dead like I thought.
Well, there's probably more in the rest of the place.
Well, in the place, but not climb up there. It's pointless for me now.
My turn.
Dr. Kemps.
So I will use my move.
You
Get
can now
up
shoot again.
Yeah, arrows are now effective.
Yes, the arrow magnet has used its course.
Fire is effective.
I protected people.
So
that
I
was
get-
my goal.
by 20 feet. And I should be able to have enough range. He says 20. Yeah. So the first thing, the only thing I do is I cast Shield Other on Victus.
Ooh.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
That's the one where half the damage he takes goes to you, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Don't
Don't take too much damage.
What does that look like when you cast that spell?
You know the bubble and Warcraft?
Yeah.
Just no, like I'm asking that, like if a cut appears on him, is it only half as deep and it appears likewise on you? Sure.
Yeah,
Make
about
it
that.
cool.
All right.
We're gonna go with that.
Griff.
Have we killed any? No.
Yes,
Yes.
you killed number 3.
I did.
Uh,
No. Whiskers did.
Whiskers did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Spear of Purity. It's a ranged touch attack. $23. For touch.
That will hit. That will definitely hit.
And
Shooting number 2.
the one that looked worse. 20 damage.
Okay, with a blast of light, was it?
Yeah, it's like good vibes.
So you hurl some good vibes.
Hurl pure white or golden spear of light from my holy symbol, but I don't need to, so
Right. So you zap this dude with some good vibes.
And he's blinded for 1 round.
He's blinded for 1 round.
He's got to save a
Excellent.
will save. So.
Will save.
Yep.
He's bad at those. What's the save?
16.
16? He fails.
Okay.
And he's also dazed and reeling, about to break. Zool.
Okay, I'm going to shoot number 2. 22.
22? That hits.
That's gonna be a shirt. The dog.
Yeah.
D10.
Done.
D10 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12.
12 damage to number 2.
Yep.
Alright, so you hit this guy in the shoulder and his armor absorbs some of the blow, but it gets him. Atlas Blue, it's your turn.
Okay. Atlas flies back up and throws a lightning bolt at whichever guy looks like he's doing okay.
There's 2 and 1. 2 looks a little bit better than 1, who looks like he has probably 2 out of 72 well-beingness. Do you want to polish one off, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the action economy. I'll go for that guy.
Okay.
Ooh, that's low.
Touch, right? Is touch be
beyond
11?
30 feet?
Where are you?
He's right
This
here.
is you, Griff.
This is
We're close. No, did Griff cross the span?
No.
not yet.
Okay.
What's your total?
9.
Alright, so you missed this one.
All right, I go back down.
What is your attack bonus?
7.
You have no dex?
Yeah, Whistler.
Yeah, me.
You have no dex?
I was ready.
I got 2
Okay.
decks.
So, I was in the woods, so I'm going to
Range
move
touch.
forward. My
Okay.
horse has a 50 movement, and I am on my horse.
Okay, so you can move right up to the wall if you'd like.
So I'd like to move actually to the gate. How high has Havoc lifted it?
Havoc
Can I get under it?
has got it about 5 feet up. He'll have it, well, let's see, he's...
He's
To his waist, that's 10 feet tall. So you could get just your horse underneath it, or you on foot, but not you riding the horse.
I can't lean back like a champion. I
Uh,
can do
Give
athletics.
me a
or
pretty
something.
impressive riding thing.
I just lean back like I do in the canoe. Riding?
No,
Oh,
yeah.
I have good riding.
Yeah,
Let me
it
do
would
riding.
be. It would.
I have good riding.
It would be only 5 feet tall because he's now twice his height. So
24.
he's 10 foot
Nope.
20
25.
inches, which is like
11 feet,
11
8
feet
inches.
8 inches.
25.
Okay, yeah.
Like one of those girls in the cowgirl shows. I manipulate myself and
Okay, again,
It's fabulous.
you
I'm sorry,
are
what?
quite a buff man.
I lean back.
And yes,
One wonders why we keep confusing him for a woman.
Shut up.
you Whistler rides under the gate into the cavern beyond. This area seems to be something of a village.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly there's sort of shacks and tents represented by these weird little symbols.
Mm-hmm.
And in front of most of them, chained like dogs, are slaves. Like straight up collar to a post.
Okay. I'm out of movement.
You are out of movement.
How can I see the whole cave? Is there light in here? As in light, I mean like.
There is low light from a fire that I didn't draw in before, which I will
That's
draw
fine.
in now. Fire.
Okay.
And you can, illuminated by the fire, you can see another totem where the T circle is.
Okay.
And I don't have enough pins for all the
Fire.
Here's a slave.
Oh god.
Here's a slave.
Well, you.
The whole reason why
Let's
we're
say
here.
coins, but no.
No, coins are too big.
Do,
Coins are dragging
do
now.
the ones that are closest to
Save
me,
the
because you
people
know
that
those are the
can't
ones I'm
save
going to go for.
themselves.
There's just a couple of slaves.
Oh, there's only a couple? Oh, that
Really,
means
dude?
it's more inside.
Or they have a high turnover rate.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Are there any elves?
Those are your slaves. The yellow ones are slaves. Or elves.
Are there multiple
Okay.
people in those spots, or are those just...
No,
There's
those are
no
the
difference.
slaves.
There's 6 slaves.
There's 6 slaves.
We came here for 6 people.
You don't know that yet.
There could be more. But yes, I agree. I'm kind of upset about it.
Yes, I'm very upset about
Although
it.
you can't understand me because I'm speaking... Actually, you might speak Celestial.
I don't, but I can cast tons now.
Those are the ones who are chained in front of the huts.
Oh.
She trying to...
After Whistler, it is the enemy's turn. So we'll move around to flank Victus. Victus will get another attack of opportunity.
Victus.
Victus.
Attack of opportunity.
What's up with that dog?
He's retarded.
I keep rolling. This is like my 5th too.
He's a
No.
16.
No.
Okay. 16 total?
Yeah.
You miss. The 2 flanking you will attack you. Let's see. With their falchions.
Mm-hmm. I have a 20 AC.
20 AC. So 1 will hit with an attack. It's a 2d4 damage. That's an 8 plus 12 damage.
Okay, so I take 6. And
Tap that belt, dude.
What, put Alice there? That sounds like
no.
a great idea. Someone needs to give me the belt.
And they have a second attack, which is a lot lower. So
Aren't you next to Atlas?
I'm still climbing a wall.
But 20, right? 20 sharp plus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the second 2 attacks miss. So you get one good cut on like your shoulder, and then you're dodging through the others.
How much damage was it?
It was just 12, right?
Yeah. So half, 6 and 6.
6 and 6, yeah, that's right. Then there's 2 more orcs with their bows. They're going to shoot down at Havoc because he's pretty scary. One is a crit.
It doesn't.
Confirmed.
For AC, he does.
And the other 2 attacks
you?
both hit as well. So that's 1, 2, 3 normal hits and a crit.
He's gonna kill his own character off on accident.
What's the range on that?
Nah, I'll heal him if there's any concern. I'm right there.
7, 11, and ooh, 12, and then the last one. So he's only down to 80 hit points out of 98 because temporary hit points and damage reduction. Cool.
I'm assuming you're
Do we need to make a cut now that all the noise is over, or what?
No, yeah, that's good, I guess.
Okay. That was the enemy. It is now Victus's turn.
Cool.
Move.
How on their feet do these guys seem to be?
These 2?
Yeah.
They seem wounded, but they have their wits about them.
I don't mean health. I mean literally how well on their feet. Do they look stable?
Oh, okay.
Off the ledge with you.
They're focused very hard on attacking you, not so much on keeping their footing.
Cool.
You imagine that you might be able to hurl 1 or 2 from their position.
So I'm going to try to... I'm going to do 2 things.
Okay.
And the first one is I'm going to do a trip attack.
Okay.
But I'm going to exchange 5 attack for AC when I do that.
Give me a combat maneuver bonus.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Which is their CMD. Which I cannot look up because nobody but me uses CMD.
Oh man, this might not work so much. I could just feint him.
You could just feint them.
I might just feint.
Could just get out of the way.
Is feint is my bluff, right?
Get out
That is your
way.
Okay, so I'm gonna feint him
Okay.
and then exchange 5 attack for AC. That's not bad. 14 plus 16 minus 5. So that
25.
is a 25.
A 25?
25.
So that beats their CMD and you have feinted against them.
Cool.
which means your next attack can be a sneak attack. I think you have to wait another turn for that, because there's like a really weird feat that lets you feint as one of your attacks.
Yeah. I could just do a full attack.
It's too late. You already did a feint.
You did a feint.
Can I do a feint and another attack? For
No, because
that's a feat.
That's the feat.
If you have improved feint, then you can use a feint as action as a movement.
Okay. Yeah, but I have 5 extra AC.
Fainted. Yeah, so.
I got 5 extra AC. So, cool. That's my turn.
So your armor class is now 25?
26.
26. Cool. It is now Havoc's turn. He gets the grade up to his shoulders, and it's now Volley's turn.
I get up to the top of the wall now.
Okay, you're on the top of the wall.
Where am I? Wait, am I right there? Perfect. And I yell, "Get out of the way!" And I cast a lightning bolt right down the line to hit everybody.
Okay, so 2, 4, 5, and 6, and Victus need to make reflex saves.
Oh, I'll be fine.
He's fine.
He's got improved evasion.
I have
That's
improved
true.
evasion.
We can just shoot things at Victus.
Sons of bitches. I have a plus 13 reflex.
You can just shoot at him.
What is the DC to save?
Yeah, what is the DC?
It's 19.
19.
So I have to roll
That
greater
means
than a...
all of them fail.
That's the best part.
I have to roll greater than a 3.
Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried about you. You rolled a 1.
You're stupid.
Nah,
Wait,
you're
too
far.
far. You're too far away.
Am I?
Yeah, it's like 30 feet. Wait, hang on. Because I have like 6 of them, so... Hang on.
It's just funnier this way.
Hold on. I might
Alright,
be
you
able,
figure that out. I gotta count anyways.
I might be able to help you out.
At the very least, I'd take half damage.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Oh, maybe. No, that's okay. I can hear you.
From
38 damage.
38 damage.
I could.
You won't die.
No.
I looked and I was like, they're on a line.
2 is dead.
I'm in a superposition.
Pretty much.
I kept yelling, get out of the
Full
way.
circle.
Why not just say what your plan is? They're orcs.
Because I don't want them to move.
They speak
I didn't know what the line was. I didn't know who was next.
What language do you know that isn't common or orcish?
Elvish.
I know it. I know it.
Rockwind, Aran,
Oracle
Terran,
53.
I know it.
Giant, Common, Elvish.
Could have said any of those
Zergak.
languages, and they would have understood.
Alright, so you vaporize the closest 2 to you, and then you severely wound the 2 next to Victus, and we gotta figure out what's happening.
No, Victus, you're too far away.
Okay.
Well, you take half damage
Still
on
take half
that,
damage.
which is
16.
No, it's 19. 38. It's 19.
38?
Yeah. I think I got another one. And then you split that in half with him.
Oh, it's true. You only took 19?
Yeah, so one of you takes 9, one of you takes 10.
I'd
Alright.
probably take the 10.
You can take the 10.
Are you in the woods right now?
I'm like...
So he's in the woods and he just starts getting electrocuted.
I'm halfway. I'm in the middle. And
Just starts getting
Like muscles seize up.
What the fuck? So I took 3 out of the 4?
Yeah, you took out 3 of the 4 that you hit.
Okay, sweet.
Or 5 that you hit, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him to get out of the way. It's not my fault you rolled a
You could
freaking
literally
1.
just say.
I said, get out of the way.
I'm not going to listen to you if you
I
just
noticed,
say,
and
"Get
now
out of
maybe
the
you'll
way."
learn for next time.
You don't. I'm just going to stab you next time.
Bad guys don't have colored head.
It's not my fault you rolled a 1 when all you needed was a 3.
My fault I got shot with lightning.
That
it's your
was
fault.
volley.
It's the fault of
Is
the
now
person who shot the
dropping
lightning.
campus.
Alright, Doctor, sorry about electrocuting you.
Oh, he gets a sorry?
Well, he didn't
He can
ask
heal
for this.
himself.
He didn't ask for this?
so I still have 20 feet to get there.
There's only one dude left.
Yep.
Can you
But-
just send your sword up?
2. There's 1 and 5.
Did your sword just reach?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Just send the sword up and chop his head off.
Yeah, I'm halfway up.
You can move a little bit closer, or you can send the sword up to do attack twice. I think you're close enough to.
Just do the mind sword.
Mind sword.
Mind it.
Like, if you had literally said, go prone.
That's a free action.
It's a free action.
Lay on hands isn't
Oh,
a...
we got you.
No,
Full
it's
round
I'm prone.
Actually, technically, he did say get out of the
It
way.
is a swift action on
3
yourself and a
times.
standard action.
You could have dropped prone.
He was...
So I
for
can
all
move
reason, I could just
my
expect, he thinks that I'm going to
normal.
get stabbed more.
And then
Make a sword action and then lay on hands.
my sword action
But you
uses lay on hands.
Oh, okay.
I will point out, every single time Volley has cast a spell that involved someone else, he hasn't communicated it. Oh, I made this fire thing so you guys could get away. Oh, I had this lightning and you were supposed to get out of the
I said move!
Not once have you ever communicated
If
that.
you had just said move, I'm going to shoot lightning in a language that wasn't common or orcish, I would have understood what you were
But he
saying.
only speaks retard.
Yeah, because it uses lay on hands, and I can spend 2 uses to make a full round attack.
Okay.
You've been attacking with lay on hands?
That's what uses
Instead
my
of
mind sword
actually
ability.
using lay on hands.
I can't use
Because
lay
he
on
can't
hands.
actually use lay on hands.
Kill him. What's
Yeah, so I
He's not a...
I
can't even use-
move my normal mount twice
He's barely a
up to the
paladin.
wall and send my greatsword up to attack this one.
He's the last one.
No,
He's
five
He's
more.
the second to last one.
Gonna really lay this man
you can't
hands.
do 2 attacks. You moved.
I use 2 lay on hands to count as a full round action.
Either way,
Or expend 2 uses.
you expend 1 use and you make 1 attack.
That works. 14 plus
Probably
16.
30.
Plus
That hits.
1. Oh, yeah.
31.
2d6.
There's my 2d6. Wow. There.
5 plus
Whatever it is.
11.
11
Yep.
on number 5, right?
That's right.
It's a weapon. Does he get +1?
I believe it
12.
does.
12.
I love this spell. Prayer.
Cool. So you've now tipped him from about like, if we're playing 4th edition, he'd be bloody, we'll say.
Wait, could you even hear me? You were in a silent area anyway.
That's true.
Oh, that wouldn't have helped you anyways.
No, I think you can hear stuff outside.
No, it's just silent.
All right, so yeah.
Perfect. In metagame.
Great, so you just shot lightning. Even then,
I didn't know it was in a silent
You're just
area.
looking
It is-
for
it is
excuses.
now once again Griff at the top of
Well, I
the
just
list.
thought about it. I was
You,
like, wait a
you
minute,
are
oh,
just looking
it's
for
silent.
excuses. So who's left?
so that means I also wouldn't have
5
moved because
and
you.
2.
I didn't hear you say get out of the way.
Which means you're rolling.
And 1 is in a rough shape.
I thought 1 was dead.
Not yet.
I may have. No, yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
Shock arrow. 6,
6 total?
13, 17 to
17?
hit.
Armor class or touch?
Touch.
Touch hits.
Okay. Shock arrow. I think it's 1d6. Yes, it is. 3 plus 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Electricity.
12 damage will finish him off.
Yeah.
Is that the last one?
Go
That means
electricity.
That means there's only 3 who is shouting and screaming and no sound is coming out.
Cool.
Because he's silenced.
Do I see him?
Yes, and you fainted him last turn.
Right.
It's now Zul'Gorob's turn.
15 plus 7 is 20 something.
That hits.
Oh, excuse me. 1d10 plus 5.
I really like that. Where's my die flick?
10.
10. Never 5.
No,
Okay.
just
You've got another attack. The arrow is sticking from him. Wordless scream. All in silence.
it's like watching a silent movie. 13, 15, 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay, that's it. That's bad because that was 9.
Atlas Blue. What will he do?
Can I see the last guy?
Yeah. Oh no! Did you go back down to the ground?
Yeah, he's on the edge, though. You can see him, yeah.
I'm gonna throw another lightning bolt. That time I go.
Okay.
18 touch.
18 touch. That'll do. 18 touch will also hit his regular armor class.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh,
Those
So
are
that's-
7s, not 1s.
7's on a D6.
These are D8s.
It's amazing.
Um,
This is to go beyond.
14, 20, 23, 25 damage.
25 damage.
And if he's alive, he needs to make a fortitude save.
How is he still alive?
It's
This
fine.
motherfucker's got a
Damage
lot of life.
24, which puts him at 1 hit point over dead.
Does he have the orcish?
No, that was past that too.
That was way past.
He's also in a
So,
seven zone.
in the end, what we've learned today is lightning wins.
Lightning wins. All right, so the
Shocker.
last orc falls silently to the ground, and the portcullis is pushed all the way to the top where it locks. Havoc looks back at the rest of you and motions in to the orcish cave.